What's up everyone, welcome to a brand new video. In this video we're going to talk about the best cheap fragrances that you need in your collection. Yes, usually I only talk about expensive fragrances because like 80% of my collection is pretty expensive, but I do have a couple cheap bangers as well that I am about to show you guys. Now let's start with the first one, and that is going to be Coach Green. Now, if people ask me like, hey JZ, do you recommend an aromatic daily fragrance under 30 euros? Then I always recommend this one. This is a fragrance that is very aromatic. It also has a fruity touch in the opening. There's kiwi in there, there's rosemary in there, there are mossy notes in there. So it's a beautiful aromatic mossy fragrance that you can wear any season. Now, I always say that if Parfums de Marly Greenly and Dior Sauvage had a baby, it would probably be this one because it has the mossy vibe from Parfums de Marly and it sits pretty close to Dior Sauvage as well because of the very heavy bergamot. Now this is obviously a bit fruitier than Dior Sauvage because of the kiwi. It doesn't contain green apple as Parfums de Marly Greenly does, but it is very good to wear. I always like to wear this when I'm working out or just when I'm having a chill day at home. This makes me feel comforting, but it's also a very good daily fragrance. Now the next one we have is Burberry London. Now when I smell this fragrance, I always say that this is Christmas in a bottle. This is so incredibly good. It's piney. There's rosemary in there as well. There's leather, there's tobacco, there's cinnamon. This is such a beautiful mix of notes that will fit Christmas perfectly. Imagine yourself sitting in your old house, surrounded by your family and friends. There's a Christmas tree standing in the corner with all sorts of presents underneath it. You can smell the scent from the pine tree. It's standing in the corner. There are candles burning everywhere and everyone's just having a cozy good time with each other. That is what this fragrance smells like to me. Now this is not really long lasting. It only costs like $20, but if you wear it, you'll feel very relaxed. I can assure you that for sure. So don't expect a lot of longevity. This only lasts like 2 to 3 hours on skin, but it's beautiful to wear during special occasions. It's not really like a good daily scent. I would only use it once for Christmas Eve, for example, but I don't mind. I bought a 30 ml bottle, which is more than enough for the upcoming years. The third one, it's going to be Missoni Wave. Now Missoni Wave is one of my go-to gym fragrances. This is very aquatic, a little bit aromatic as well, citrusy, also has a slight floral touch to it, but it's not overtaking the other accords. This fragrance is like a little bit fresher version of Allure on Sport by Chanel, and it also smells a little bit similar to Acqua di Gio Profondo because of the aquatic notes in here. Now this is just very bright. The bottle is pretty cool. It has a magnetic cap. The atomizer is good. It lasts quite long on the skin. I get like 6 hours of longevity with this one. You'll just smell good. You smell fresh, you smell clean, you smell like you just came out of the shower. You smell like wealth and you smell like you take care of yourself. Missoni Wave, keep it in mind guys, this is a banger for its price. Now the fourth one is going to be a fragrance that you might not have seen very often. And I am talking about No Limits Gold by Philipp Plein. I already have the regular No Limits, which was one of my first fragrances in the collection, which is a very heavy, dark, leathery cacao fragrance. Now this is a lot more bright. This has notes of ginger, grapefruit, very heavy on orange blossom. There's some cinnamon in there. There's ambery notes, amberwood in the base. So it's very bright and citrusy in the opening. When it dry down, it's a bit more sweet. It reminds me a little bit of the OG 1 million. They are pretty similar. I would say that this is a little bit more unique. It's a bit more refined than the OG 1 million. However, this is way cheaper. I wouldn't say it's a dupe because they don't share a lot of similarities besides the citrusy opening and the ambery dry down. But this is just a nice fragrance. If you're a young guy or if you're just a guy that likes to smell good without spending too much money, then this is a great option for you. But we gotta be honest guys, the bottle looks pretty goofy. Yes, that is gonna be it for today already guys. If you enjoyed my video, don't forget to drop a like. Let me know down below what your favorite cheap fragrance is. If you like my content, don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you on the next one.